Welcome to 2K Sports. Now Atlanta starting five. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Young against Suggs. Johnson a screen on Suggs. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Carter with it. Guarded by Capella.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Young. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Carter, good.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside Johnson. Shot from 12. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Banchero in the post. Covered by Johnson. Banchero no good. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Driving in. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Up top, Suggs. Guarded by Young. Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Banchero left side. Carter finds Wagner. Now Suggs. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Carter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Hawks on D. Wagner with a screen on Johnson. Banchero. And it's good for 2. He's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Orlando leading. Caldwell Pope with it. Banchero outside. The floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, look at Banchero opting for the soft finish. Great to see him be so versatile with his offense.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Banchero no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. 1:21 left to play in the first. The rebound by Carter.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Hunter. Wagner, the rebound by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. Nance, he's checked in for Atlanta. Risacher comes in for Hunter. Young against Anthony. Pass to Harris. Down low. Here's Banchero. Nice D from Nance. The Hawks trailing. Left side, Bogdanovich. Young with it. The three from Risacher. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Young against Anthony. With 4 on the clock. And the layup is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Trae Young. Larry Nance is out there with Risacher. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Risacher. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
5 on the clock. And it's Wagner missing. Hawks trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Daniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Anthony against Young. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Isaac's got his first points of the night.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Atlanta is shooting around 50% in the game so far. Okongwu, high post. Nice D from Wagner. Magic leading by 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Anthony. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Young. Yet to see a basket.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Anthony outside. And the three-pointer goes. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, aside from making East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Young. Banchero against Johnson. Here's Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Johnson. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Hunter. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Hunter. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:57 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Timeout.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for the Hawks. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Bogdanovic to the wing on the left. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Young. Deflected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Young with it. Wagner picks him up. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now Wagner. He's scoreless. Outside Carter. Tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. And now it's just a 4-point Orlando lead. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. And Carroll passes to Carter. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Wendell Carter Jr.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Atlanta with it. 6-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Johnson. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 12.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Pass to Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Hunter. Inside. And Carroll from close range.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Hawks trail by 7. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Wagner. No points so far. On the take. To the middle. The kick out to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Suggs finds Wagner. And Carroll no good. Hunter against Wagner. And finished off by Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wagner inside. Working on Hunter. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. And here's Young. Young with the signature tray.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face. Carter.
It counts, and the foul. That one on Capella.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Hawks trail by 3. Hunter, good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 17. Carter, a screen on Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Young looking around. Johnson, a screen on Suggs. Young can't hit. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. On the wing, Suggs, covered by Johnson. Pass to Carter. Now Wagner. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Outside Young. For the lead. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the inside. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Carter from outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Hawks trail by 5. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Johnson. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A., who just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Hunter. And Daniels is subbed in for Trae Young. Hawks trail by 7. Here's Risache. Pass to Daniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And he drops the first. Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And so he hits both. Orlando leading by 5. Isaac with a screen on Young. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
With the step back. Here's Risache. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Anthony. Harris outside. Back to Wagner. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Nance with a screen on Wagner. 4 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Larry Nance Jr. taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Risache, and it's Nance in at the 4. And the first one at the line is good. And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Risache does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. And Carroll right side. Over Risache. And Carroll no good. Hawks trail by 6. Young with it. Now guarded by Isaac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's Risache. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Nance. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line. A good sign for this team.
He misses the free throw. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. And he sinks the second. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Risache. And a two-handed jam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Carter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Hawks trail by 7. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Nance with a screen on Anthony. Down low. And Nance with the slam.
I'd like to see that from Trae, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. Isaac with a screen on Young. To the paint. Harris finds Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Rizachet. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. A nice shot by Young.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Young against Anthony. Banchero right side. Shot clock at 6. Banchero goes strong down low.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner checked in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope comes in for Harris. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Anthony. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Suggs outside. A deep three. Hunter with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Inside. Johnson passes to Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Suggs outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Over Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Magic leading by 4. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Banchero. Incoming, Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Now here's Suggs. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And Carroll passes to Wagner. The rebound by Atlanta.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Yeah, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Young.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hunter with a double. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 7. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Magic.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Timeout called, the Hawks. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Franz Wagner. The second one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 2 here. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Hawks with possession here.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
$6 million ways to